And let's say you get to the point you're doing a 10-minute plank. A 10-minute plank, you deserve some kind of medal. You deserve some kind of award. I'll come around and give you a hug. Do the plank challenge. I know, right? It's pretty damn crazy out there at the moment, and we've got to do what we can. There's more important things to this. However, your mental health and things you like to do are important and crucial to you, so we're going to talk about it today. We're not going to say the word. We're just going to call it the thing. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're living under the rock, and good for you, man. I'd like to be under that rock. Depending on where you are in the world, either gyms are closing or gyms are about to close, or in general, you're told not to go to the gym. So how the hell do we work out when we can't go to the fitness center that we're so used to? I'm just going to sit down here today and give you a few tips. You can use them, you can not use them, you can look at me and call me a bald asshole. It's just some dude ranting and raving on the internet. Take that and do with it what you will. But my name is Simon Miller. I've been lifting weights for a long ass time. I enjoy it, and that's why I like talking about it. Please do hit the subscribe button. It helps me massively. Please do hit the like button. YouTube likes that, and that helps me too. But yeah, I'll probably fill around with this title. But essentially, here's 10 ways you can work out at home when life is trying to kick your ass. Number 10 is nice and simple: push-ups and pull-ups. Honestly, bodyweight exercises don't get the credence they should anyway in 2020. Everyone's like, who wants to do a push-up and a pull? They're really, really good. They are really, really good. I promise you that. Obviously, a push-up is far easier to do than a pull-up, but at the moment, people are still delivering things to you, so you can get one of those pull-up bars that you do, put on a door frame. Test the door frame first. Make sure you're not too heavy for it. Most of it will tell you the load it can take. But also, some door frames, you can actually just grind your fingers into the wood or whatever and do a pull-up on that. Again, test it. Don't go around breaking your door frame. Now, number one on this list is going to tie everything together. So I'm teasing it a little bit, but you'll see when we get there. But the idea is, of course, honestly, if you really focus on the rep and you go really slowly, especially on a pull-up, like when you're going down, if you really fight it, when you come out, you really, really feel the muscle. And when you get to the top, you squeeze. A push-up is a pretty good way to get a chest workout, and obviously a bit of a tricep workout too. And there are ways you can make it harder. You can put a weight on your back, for example. You can put your legs on a table, so you've got kind of a decline thing going on. You can put your arms on the table, so you've got an incline bit going on, and you're going to work your entire chest. And that's the same with a pull-up. You can have an overhand wide grip. You can have an underhand wide grip, and you can do the same. Bring it in. You can move your hands all over the place, and that is going to target separate areas of your back. So don't crap over pull-ups and push-ups. They are good. You should try and incorporate them into your usual gym routine anyway. I promise you, they will help. But that's the first way we go. Number 9 is DDPY, or any form of yoga. The reason I pimp out DDPY is because I've used them a lot before, and I chat to the guys there, and I just think they're really nice. So I thought, why the hell give them a shout out? Why not? But they are. It's a really, really good program. I mean, DDP has always called it not your mama's yoga, and he makes a very, very good point, because if you download the app, there's 5-minute workouts, 10-minute workouts, hour workouts, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you can decide what you're trying to work out. So some will be less intense and you'll be stretching, some will be more intense, and kind of give you a bit of weight resistance as well, or at least muscle resistance. It's a really good thing to do, and you're going to limber your body up. So if you kind of only can get a sort of 2 days a week now, say you go 5 times a week, but now you can only get 2 weeks of muscle resistance stuff in. If you then replace that with DDPY or any kind of yoga, you choose which one you want, not only is that going to keep you fit, not only is it going to keep you healthy, but you'll be so supple and so limber that when you do go back to the gym, you're probably lifting a bit more, and you probably would have worked your core. The best thing you can do is download the app. It's all on there. I think you get a free trial too. I am just pimping it out now. But I'm an advocate for it. I've used it for a long, long time. It helped me get over and stay over wrestling injuries. But there are other things out there, of course. But genuinely, that's a good one. Number 8 is the card deck workout. You need a pack of cards, but you can make your own cards. It doesn't matter. And you kind of have to come up with your own parameters for this. But essentially, you get a pack of cards, you put them down on a table, and you flip one over. And let's say it's the 2 of hearts. Well, that means you've got to do 2 reps of a certain exercise, and that goes for each of the, I can't remember what the hell you call it. You know what I mean? Clubs, diamonds, spades, whatever the clubs, whatever the hell it is, diamonds, hearts. I can't remember. But you do it with that. So you can choose the 4 exercises. The one that I sometimes do, and I've forgotten now, so I'm just going to look over here where I've got my notes written down. Hearts is squats. Push-ups is diamonds. Jumping jacks is spades. And sit-up is clubs. Why is this so hard? I've been trapped in my house too long, and I'm going nuts. So let's say you want to do a 10-minute workout, and you flip a card over, you have a 2 of hearts. That means, why can't I remember this? That means you're going to do 2 squats. And as soon as you've done those 2 squats, you flip over another card, no waiting around, no rest, and let's say it's the 7 of diamonds. That means you're going to do 7 push-ups. And you keep doing this all the time. And if you want to add some sort of cardio up, then you can do high knees too. So if you flip it over and it says 6 of diamonds, let's say that's going to be your high knees. You can either choose to do 6 minutes of high knees, or you can say 6 seconds or 60 seconds. You can make it adapt to you. But not only does this keep things more interesting, not only does it kind of focus your workouts, but it is kind of fun and it will kick your ass. If you do 20 minutes of these with no rest, you are going to be absolutely exhausted. Obviously, the best way to do it is go through all 52 cards. Well, take out the jokers and whatnot. And if you get aces, you can come up with what that means too. Maybe aces mean 10. Maybe aces mean you just run the spot for 30 seconds. But it is a damn good workout. It will get you into shape. It will get you healthy. And it'll get those endorphins activated in your brain, so at least you'll feel like you've worked out. Well, you have worked out. I'm clearly going crazy because I can't remember. But, feel free to come up with your own exercises for each different face of the card. But it's far better than people give it credit for. Number 7, plank your ass off. You ever done a plank? It absolutely sucks. So let's do the plank challenge. So Monday to Sunday, let's say, that's your first week. Monday, you can do a plank for a minute. Tuesday, you're going to do a plank for a minute 10. Wednesday, a minute 20, so on and so forth, like a Craig David song. If you start doing that and you make sure you get your form down, you are going to smash your core so hard that, again, when you do return to the gym, your lifts are going to be even better still. And there are variations of the plank you can do too. Do the plank, even if you're doing other exercises on this list, finish or start your day or your workout, your routine, whatever, with the plank challenge. Plank is awful. And let's say you get to the point you're doing a 10-minute plank. A 10-minute plank, you deserve some kind of medal. You deserve some kind of award. I'll come around and give you a hug. Do the plank challenge. Number 6, use your stairs. You would have heard this one 1,000 times, but if you're looking a way to do cardio and you don't have a cardio machine in your house, you can run up the stairs, do 10 push-ups, you can run back down the stairs, be careful, don't hurt yourself, and you can do 10 sit-ups. And you can keep doing that as much as you like. Again, put a timer on it so you know that you're focused on something and you're not going to stop, but it will kick your ass as well. Again, please do be safe. Don't fall down the stairs. It's difficult to do that because obviously you're going to want to put some kind of intensity into that. But yeah, just figure it out what your stairs are, find where your limit is, do an exercise at the top, an exercise at the bottom, go for sort of 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Once again, you will be exhausted. Number 5, on that same note, other cardio stuff you can do. My brain is just not working today. I made all these notes. But look, you've got high knees, you've got burpees, you've got jumping jacks, you've got jump rope, just by jump rope you can do that. And you have things kind of ironically, if you know my other work, called ups and downs. And that's when you start off on your back and then you pop up and then you pop back down. That's it. So you're on your back, you use it's the stuff they do in wrestling. You put your left arm down and you stand back up. And then when you fall back down, you kind of twist your legs and fall back onto the floor. You'll be able to find it on the internet for a visual thing, but I'll try and put something on the screen. But much like you could even incorporate that into a card deck workout or whatever you want. But those are kind of stuff you can do. Like even if you do high knees for 10 minutes every day, it is going to give you somewhat of a cardio workout. And same with jumping jacks or star jumps. They'll knock you out if you do them at the right time. Like if you do, I don't know, say 2 minutes of squats, followed by 2 minutes of jumping jacks, followed by 2 minutes of burpees, followed by 2 minutes of high knees, you're going to get a sweat on. And that's really what we're going for here. You're never going to be able to accomplish exactly what you could do in the gym, but it's about finding variables of that. And that is one of them. Number 4, just so it's there, get some free weights in your house, right? You don't need a bench. You can just have some dumbbells and a barbell. There's nothing wrong with benching off the floor and stuff for that. It protects your shoulders. Look, it's expensive, and right now it may be difficult to get post, but there are so many. There are dozens of exercises you can do, again, just with 2 dumbbells and 1 barbell. You probably need plates that you take off each because you don't want to have a bunch of plates around your house. But it is actually possible. Again, it ties into number 1, which we'll get to in a second, obviously. Ties into number 1. But it is more than possible. So you can just look into that. Number 3 is use the shib around your house. Use the shib around your house. There is ways and means. Again, as we talked about doing pull-ups on door frames. Again, take it easy. Don't go crazy. Don't break nothing. You can do dips on chairs. So get 2 chairs. Put yourself in the middle. Again, make sure you've got your balance. They can take your weight. And you can start dipping. Or you can do it on a table. That thing where you kind of put your hands like that and you dip that way. You can do stuff with like a mop. Like a mop, what do you call it? Stick. It's not called a mop stick at all. But the washy bit of a mop, which basically is a wooden stick. What am I even talking about? But you can do stuff with that as well. Look around your house and try and figure out, how can I put these things together to incorporate somewhat of a workout? The internet will give you loads. I'm just here to spark your brain. Number 2, use food. This is nuts, but it's true. If you've got one of those gallons of milk or you've got some kind of canned good that's heavy, you can do dumbbell rows with that. You can kind of do like a barbell row thing. You just need weight, right? You just need some kind of resistance. So try and think outside the box. No, if you're smashing 50 kilograms in the gym, milk is not going to incorporate that. And maybe you're too advanced to be able to actually make that work. I'm not saying that, but if you're lots of people have messaged me basically saying, Simon, I'm brand new at the gym, I'm a beginner, now I can't even go. You get that gallon of milk or something like that, and you get your dumbbell row going, and you get your form right. I think it's the best of a bad situation. And number one, which ties everything in together here, you got to be intense with your workout, right? Again, don't break anything and don't hurt yourself. But I remember a quote from Triple H once when he was talking about lifting weights. And he said, you could be in a barn in India and all they've got is like one pulley with a few weights on it. But as long as you're intense and as long as you get your form right, as long as you give it your all, you are going to be able to get a good workout. So it all starts in here. Make sure you're mentally prepared. Make sure you're mentally ready for it. Give it as much as you've got. That's all you got to do. Push yourself as far as you can go within the current situation, and you will 100% get a good workout. It's never going to be the same, but as long as you feel like you've worked out, which you will have done, it counts as a workout. And if nothing else, you can just take it easy for a few weeks. All right, so you're going to be training to maintain, or you're going to be doing like a deload week, whatever you want to call it for the time being. That's all right. Your body will appreciate it. Injuries will heal up. Think how good it's going to be when you're able to return to the gym properly. And that's it. That's my 10 tips for training and working out at home while the craziness goes on in life. Again, please do like the video, share the video should you so wish. Give me a subscribe. I do have a Patreon. That's how I'm able to do all these videos because you don't make any money on YouTube. Patreon.com/Simon316. Thank you as always for the support. I'll see you soon.